Hi friends. All right, so I'm going to share with you on how to make some bird feeders at home. Some things that you'll be needing: peanut butter, a toilet paper tube, scissors, a pine cone, about a plate, some yarn or string. I have a hole puncher, a butter knife, and some bird seed. All right, so you watched the video about the birds, and now we're going to make a couple different bird feeders that you can hang around at home. And maybe some of you have already done this, but for some that haven't, here's just a couple things that you can use at home with everyday things. All right, so what I would like to do first is I like to take some peanut butter. I didn't know if I told you that you could use like a little cup or a little bowl, and just so you don't get like your bird seed all over, you're just gonna fill this cup up, okay? Fill it up because you don't wanna put bird seed inside your peanut butter if you're gonna make a peanut butter sandwich. It might be a little crispy and crunchy. All right, so at least my peanut butter is still saved. Everybody doing good? Awesome. I'm doing pretty good too. I've been staying busy. Then what I'd like to do is I'm going to get my bird seed and just dump it on my plate so it's ready to go. And you can just dump in however much that you want. Okay. All right. So the first thing is, since I have so many pine cones in my yard, I got a pine cone, and I'm going to get some string that I have, and I'm just going to cut so much off, and I want to tie it around my pine cone. Now my pine cone is closed, so this one might be a little bit harder to do, but you want to put your string on it first, so when I go to hang it, it'll be easy for me to hang. If you try to do it afterwards, you're going to have a mess everywhere. And I'm just going to make like a little knot. We're winding down to our last week of school, boys and girls. And then it's summer break. Okay, important things to remember during summer break. It doesn't mean to make your brain stop thinking. You always want to do some thinking, okay? Because when you tell it to stop, or not tell it to stop, but if you just stop and don't do anything, then your brain kind of forgets a little bit. And then when it's time to go back to school, it's like, oh, so always keep that brain going. Not for sure if like they're going to be opening up the library soon or how that's going to happen, but visit our local library or your local library. In Cary, we have an awesome library, and not for sure how things are going to work out for the summer, but if you can get there, visit it. Look at books all the time. Keep practicing your numbers, your letters, your name, cutting. All of those things are very important to keep doing. All right, so I have my pine cone with its string. Now, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to put peanut butter all over it. Now, this is the hard part, licking your fingers. You don't want to lick your fingers, okay? And so I'm going to just put peanut butter all over my pine cone. This is why you want the little tub, because since I touched the knife with my pine cone, and this pine cone has been outside, so I'm going to just cover it all up. Put a lot of peanut butter. Lots of peanut butter on there. And so like I was saying, anything that you can do during the summertime to keep your brains working, working out in the yard, or if you go to the grocery store with mom or dad, look for numbers and letters. There's all kinds of things out there that you can see. Maybe some shapes. All right. So I've got my pine cone all full of peanut butter. Now I'm going to just put it on my plate and I'm going to just roll it on my plate. Hold your string. Here's the tops, the bottom of it, and roll it on there. Okay. Back and forth. And then you have your pine cone. And you can just take it outside and hang it somewhere so the birds can eat it. Now, maybe you don't have a pine cone, and that's where the toilet paper tube comes from. Now, you might not have a hole puncher, so you can just take scissors or maybe something like a sharp knife, and you want to put a hole in through one end and a hole on the other side. Why do you think I want holes in here for? What would be my reason to put a hole? What do you think the reason would be that I'm putting a hole? Exactly, because it's going to be kind of hard to put this just out there for the birds. So again, I want to take some string, cut a piece, and then I want to thread it through the holes. Okay, I'm going to thread it through the hole on one. Sometimes this is the hard part, so maybe you might need some help from somebody to help you out. And then tie another knot. How's everybody doing with their rain gauge? Did anybody make any? I've been charting my rain. I didn't have any rain today though, this morning when I looked. And I'm going to share those with you after, 7 days, I believe. So now I have my toilet paper so that I can hang it on a tree. So what do you think we're going to do next? Am I going to put the bird seed on first? Or am I going to put the peanut butter on first? If I put the bird seed on, I have to put the peanut butter on first. You guys are so smart. So smart. So I still have my bowl here of peanut butter. And then I'm going to just put peanut butter all over my toilet paper tube. This is hard to resist not to want to lick because I love peanut butter. Peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, it's one of Mrs. O'Flaherty's weaknesses. And I just want to keep going. And again, if you don't have a little cup like this, put it in a bowl, put it on a plate. Don't go out and buy stuff. You might have to buy birdseed if you don't have birdseed. But I know they have that, at any store. And this is something that you can do all summer long because the birds, they like to eat. And they can't go to the store to get feed, can they? No. So we need to help them out. We need to help them out. All right. So I got it all covered up. All covered up. What am I going to do next? You got it. I am going to roll it in my plate. So I'm going to roll it on my plate. Hold on to that string. Rolling it. Get all that peanut butter. And maybe I might have to just kind of go like this and just sprinkle it on. So I want to cover it up. I want to use all that bird seed up. Oh, I'm so excited for the birds. They're going to be so happy with this. Oh, I have some other things we could do with bird seeds. We could trace in it. Look at this. Get some bird seed out here. Look, I can trace in it. I made a letter. Do you know my letter? Oh, how about this one? The letter X. Cool, so I can do that also with my bird seed. I could also do what? Sorting. I can sort. Look, there's some black seeds, sunflower seeds, and there's little pieces of corn I could put on there. So all kinds of things that you can still do with birdseed. So I have it all done. And it's hanging on my string. Okay, so I just showed you toilet paper tube and a pine cone. Two different things that I have from home that I can make bird feeders with. All right, so get busy. Feed those birds. They'll love it. And when they get empty, just put some more peanut butter on them, or find more pine cones, or more toilet paper tubes. I'm sure those are laying around the house maybe. But make sure to throw them away. You don't want them just falling on the ground and then just be littering there. All right. Well, take care, and I will see your bird feeders later.